So, konti pagkaklaro muna kasi the other day, parang bumaliktad ang TWG. Last week, we heard that TWG was canceling or suspending or actually doing away completely with the study without releasing any data. And then suddenly, tuloy natin, tapos tinaas pa yung cap na yun from 10 to 15.
I'd say the
So, some clarity.
breakthrough happened last Tuesday when the Secretary of Transportation, Department of Transportation, Secretary DOTr-TWG, called for a meeting, George and Joyride and Move It on one hand, and of course the technical working group on the other. And what we discussed then was how do we iron out the kinks. Seems to be the source of the I'd say exchange of misunderstanding. So that was the breakthrough.
Yes, sir. But it did come across to a lot of people that that the TWG gave in to the pressure from the senators, specifically
it's not.
Senator Grace Poe and Bongo and so on down the line.
No, it's not. It's the effort of the secretary for that matter.
But what went on in that this initial decision to stop the study?
Of course, the reason why we stopped terminated actually the pilot program was because of the irritants that we had.
So you terminated the initial 6 months?
The succeeding 3 months.
The extension.
Succeeding 3 months. The what you call this? The extension.
What was the reason for that initial decision?
The technical working group decided to terminate the pilot program because we feel that at that time we can no longer move as far as because of the court cases that were filed. No? So, as far as the data are concerned, we already have some data, but it's not complete. It's not complete. What we're trying to resolve here, the main issue is, are motorcycles safe to be used as public utility vehicle? Because in the law, it says that you cannot use motorcycle as public utility vehicle.
So since you terminated your initial recommendation was to terminate, meron na kayong finding?
Meron naman.
Ano yung finding nyo? Initial?
Well, how do we make it safe for passengers?
Okay, but where are we now? Is this an extension of the trial run, or, I mean, with the raising of the cap, are we reading into this na hindi, doon na papunta yan?
Well, doon na papunta yan. First, in-increase, ni-raise natin yung extension to 3 months. Hopefully, within the 3-month period, we're able to discuss lahat, all aspect, no? Because it's not only about the rider and the motorcycle. No? The rider and the motorcycle, and of course the passenger.
Yeah.
But other things also, like for example, regulation.